Yeah, tell him the Nilla World Order ain't got nothing on me.
All right, now we're live on StreamYard.
Ottumwa, that's great. That is awesome.
We are live on
fantastic.
YouTube. We are live on Twitch, and we are live on X.
All right, guys, let's talk about one of our marquee matchups here. We have TNA Knockouts champion Jordan Grace going up against Sierra, one of the best in the Midwest as it is. And this one went the second it was announced. Not every day you get to see somebody of the caliber of Jordan Grace come to Iowa.
Yeah.
And now for her to have a big marquee matchup like this, literally a week before she's on NXT, she's doing an open challenge match on NXT next week.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We get to see her tonight, and now you're going to see her on NXT putting that title up.
Right.
Insane.
And again, against one of the best females in the Midwest is Sierra. Jordan Grace versus Sierra. I mean, that's just a big marquee matchup there for us here at City Slam.
I mean, Sierra is amazing. One of the best in the Midwest. Hello!
It's going to be is finally coming to the table. Yeah, what else?
We doing, guys? We got fans coming in. Fan Fest just opened up.
By the way, I want to make sure I point out the fact that even Zach Tagus knows that Jordan Grace should be in the state right now, okay? She's a hell of a talent. No offense to Iowa. No offense. No offense.
Jordan Grace.
There you go. See, exactly. Yes, right there.
Birthday, I gave this year.
There we go. 54th
Well, happy
birthday
birthday
here
by
to
the way.
see Jordan
Yes.
Grace. Happy birthday.
Great decision to spend
Let's
a year
go.
at City Slam. The best thing going in Iowa right now, that's for sure.
Where else would you rather be?
Right? I mean, what a way to spend a birthday out of us.
Well, I live in Minneapolis,
I
so
love it. I love it.
Minneapolis.
Show that to Jeff Alexander, our ring officer tonight.
How we doing?
And guys, I mean, just like the lineup that we have here tonight, too. As you walk in the door, Enzo,
Real one.
is right there as you walk in the door. You guys don't want to. There are concessions out here, so you guys want the popcorn, pop, and some snacks down there. Help
I think
yourself.
there's a few beers over here.
And maybe some.
Just let everyone know there's beers down here as well, everybody. Just let everybody know. I know Iowa's not quite like Wisconsin when it comes to drinking. I was just there the other day.
Speaking of Real One, Enzo there, he is going to face Rory Fox for the heavyweight title. And we all know Rory Fox's history here in Iowa and Central Empire Wrestling. He's been champion since earlier this year when he won the title. And this is going to be one of his toughest matches because Real One's been on a hell of a roll on as well.
I'll tell you what, I don't get much better than one. We know Rory. Rory's been around. Rory's been in the game for a while, right?
There's just a sticker right there, by the way.
It's going to be interesting to see how Rory matches up to the Real One. I mean, look, we can see him right now. Dude, is jacked over there. Look at him. Look at him.
You can't choose that.
I like Rory. But my money's on the Real One.
Yeah, Tom, I can only assume your money is on top shelf for you.
Hold on now. You can't just start calling everybody top shelf because I'm on the show. Okay?
You guys need to join us one of these days.
This is,
There we go.
We have wrestling podcasts too.
Let's go. All right.
Do it. Look, is this the name of your show?
Wrestling podcast night.
Yeah, Bracket Bastards.
Hold on. Let me just give you a microphone.
Give it to your plug.
We have a show called Bracket.
You can see that right here. Right next to Dylan.
Well, we have a show called Bracket Bastards. We actually have a wrestling show coming up pretty soon, which I would love to invite you guys on. What we do is we take a traditional single elimination bracket of any given topic. The wrestling topic is going to be theme music. So if you guys get to be on the panel, get to choose the theme music that they want to be represented there, and each person who is voting that particular episode gets to vote on who gets to move on.
All right.
Last time we did this, Ric Flair won because of the entire room. I voted against him the entire time.
I like it. You're gonna like. We got something planned for bell time. And I think
You like
you're gonna
wrestling
like
theme
it.
songs, a half hour before bell time. We have some songs.
We're gonna rock this place tonight.
We do all kinds of stuff as far as wrestling stuff, but we have 4 different wrestling themed events each year for the show because half of us are wrestling fans and the other half are leaders.
I love it. Tom, this guy's like right with you.
I appreciate every word you're saying.
Well, I will host it.
This is great. Thank you, sir, everybody. Make sure you check them out. Bracket Busters.
How do you say your last name? Shetler. Okay. Guys, another big key sponsor here for us here at British City Slam is Steve Shetler. And I'm going to actually give him the mic because he's getting ready to do his own little show as well. Inside, we have like podcast for tonight. Steve, welcome aboard, man, and thank you for all your support over the years.
Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, long time wrestling fan, and appreciate you guys what you doing for the local and state scene here in Iowa and the Midwest. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little live video from ringside. If you want to go to Steve Shetler Media on Facebook and YouTube, Jeff and I, the ring announcer, and I will be talking to some of the wrestlers and pumping up the crowd and doing a little pregame show. So head on over to my Facebook and YouTube page and check that out. I think we're starting at 5.
Oh, we love it.
Fantastic.
We love it. I can't wait. We got so much fun stuff going on today, guys.
Can't wait for the crowds to roll in. Whoa!
I see the podcasting.
The
We have
wizard
another
is
podcaster here.
Get in here.
Cards subject to
You gotta
James
have a
Wolfe.
seat. Get on the podcast real quick.
This has turned in quickly to just a Midwest wrestling podcast,
That's
like
awesome. I mean,
panel right
there you
now.
go. Yeah. Chris, welcome to the show, my friend. How you doing, bud?
Doing good. A little sore from walking around and standing, but doing pretty good. I'm excited to be here.
It's worth it though. I mean, once you get inside, you see everything. Like I said, and the real one is literally 20 feet from us. Like,
Oh, I see that.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Oh, Scott Steiner.
Oh,
holler at the interview.
he's in there. Yeah. Look at this post.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Scott Steiner was an exclusive meet and greet for first and second rows, so kudos to you.
I'm excited, man. I mean, we're gonna talk about this on our podcast tomorrow. Nick is not here. He's on his way to Chicago to see all out.
Okay.
So we're kind of gonna trade stories.
There we go.
Right, yeah. That's what I told him.
I told them that.
Seriously.
Oh, cool.
It's not every year you get to meet Scott Steiner.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty good consolation. It's consolation. That's pretty good consolation.
For sure, for sure.
And you know, guys, the great thing about the show is too, we have a legendary tag team that's going to be in the ring with Powers of Pain. I mean, these guys have been on WrestleMania before. They're going on to take on the CEW Tag Team Champions, Iceman and Donnie Pepperfrigate. And I'm excited to see Powers of Pain in action. Like I said, these guys have been around forever. And I know, speaking of tag teams, Demolition is also in there doing an meet together as well.
Yeah, man. I'm an 80s kid, right? I was born in 80s. I started watching in 85, 86. So, like, these are the guys. I grew up as a little kid being like, whoa, look how big they are. This is crazy. So I'm pumped for this, man. I mean, these three guys throwing.
Here we come.
And speaking of JR's favorite people, the one and only Mr. Jackson King making his way to the show.
We got Lone Diamond in the house. Lone Diamond in the house, y'all.
Jackson King with a huge matchup tonight against JT Energy.
What do you guys say about this?
It's Travis, go on, do your thing. Tell these people what you really think.
Where am I?
Ottumwa.
Where's?
Bridge View Center?
Bridge City Slam.
Oh, that's why it smells. Got it. Truth is, I know JT Energy. I know he's been here, but he wants to go and say how good he is because he beat Jerry Lawler, Trevor Berghoff, a bunch of washed up jabronis that are way past their prime. So, if anything, I think this guy's just a Jake Paul of professional wrestling because he.
Right. Jackson's throwing some jabs on already. We ain't even gotten into the ring yet.
I mean, Jake Paul does the same thing. He's fought not a single boxer in their prime at what point, and that guy beat Tommy Fury. Beat.
True.
And then he knocks out Nate Robinson, who's almost 40 and never fought his wife, and then he calls out Conor McGregor thinking he's. So now JT Energy wants to beat a bunch of wash-up brodies and then call me.
I mean, it's happening tonight. It's happening.
Yeah, and it's going to be here. I predict that I will have JT Energy laying on the mat unconscious and not even talking about this.
All right.
I have one quick question for you, Jackson. You know I'm a huge fan. I'm noticing that bling around your neck. That's got to be what, $5,000-$6,000?
Oh, way more than that. Way more than that.
It's not that. It's a little higher than 1,000.
Well, I'm just beautiful. It's beautiful is all I'm saying. And I'm trying to
Yeah.
insult you in any way, but you know I'm a huge fan.
Oh, absolutely. No, I got this. Trying to remember when I was on vacation in Cali, I was hanging out with Mike Tyson, Ric Flair, partying it up, and they took me to this jewelry store that hadn't even opened yet, and they custom made this stuff for me. This stuff's worth billions, man. Like, this is worth way more than anybody in here. Way worth more than JT Energy.
Might I say that it's even more top shelf than top shelf?
I agree.
Easy on him. That's my bodyguard tonight. He's got my back tonight. You never know what these couple idiots are gonna do.
Now, we understand you got in some hot water here last year. Are you a little afraid to come back to Ottumwa this year?
If I was afraid, I wouldn't be here.
Good point. Good point, Jackson.
Good point. Like,
You got me on that. I'm an idiot.
Like I had last year when I was here, some old lady came over the gate. He was there. Some old lady came over the gate and got in my face and was cussing up a storm. And for some reason, she was still allowed in here. I don't know why.
Would you say you are the most hated man in Iowa wrestling?
I hope so.
I mean, you're doing very well.
I think I'm up there.
I think you're not already, Jackson.
The way I look at it is,
Go down.
I don't gotta go in that ring and do a bunch of crazy BS to make
I know where it is.
I just go in there and be me. They can react to whatever they want to react. If they hate it, they can
Right?
Tell you what, Jackson,
And I mean, the growth in the last couple of years, 2-3 years, if you thought that this point, yeah. There's a lot of great stuff in your future. Just keep going the way we're going.
Yeah, I got at the end of the month, I got my degree from the Midwest Championship. That's going to be it's actually happening. A lot of my friends and family are going to be there.
We got Rory and we got Rory and everyone over there. Is it okay?
are you okay?
I'm not cheap.
Hi, Rory.
Well, I'm not. Well, if you're not cheap, I mean.
Wait, we're gonna Jackson okay?
There you go. That's a bad rating. He's right here, everyone. Go.
The true reality star, Rory Fox.
Hey, make sure you guys watch that in joke to hit me from behind. I know about them guys from New York. You can't trust them. New Jersey guys.
Of course you can't trust.
I watched The Sopranos. I know all about those guys. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm going.
I'm a little scared right now. I'm scared out of this. Jeez.
I'll show you how hostile I am. I had Rory Fox stickers for this show, and they didn't come to the post office today. So the money I'm gonna lose on not having Rory Fox stickers here, I'm gonna let it out on Enzo tonight. Apparently not.
Oh,
That
no.
Trenton company, that wasn't a rapid service.
Oh, no. You don't make enemies for Rory Fox.
No, not at all.
Yeah, do you want
He
to call
knows.
them?
It's true.
Do I call the company?
What?
Do I call the
No,
company?
I'm not advertising them. I'm not giving
You know
them.
what I can tell about Rory Fox too? He's a
Smart.
fan, which means he's
I would have had beautiful stickers like this with the RO.
Yep.
RF. Just like the Matt Cardona logo I ripped off. By the way, Cardona, F you.
There you go.
Oh, he's in Minnesota tonight because he was too chicken to come to Iowa and face me.
And this is true because we love Minnesota to come here to hang out with Rory. So
Sure did. Yeah, they chose right.
we weren't sitting around that. We came to Bridge City, baby.
All right, what else do you got? I'm just going to go get some more money.
Okay, well, go ahead. We'll let you get some money.
All right.
Because that's the right one. You need to go get more money.
That's right.
Thanks, Rory. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're watching, Rory. Keep coming. We're watching.
Watch back, Rory.
Evil eyeing him. Evil eyeing him.
I got tennis for a minute, guys.
It's pretty tense.
I had fun.
Jackson, who do you think is going to win that?
Rory.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he's been running rush shots by wrestling.
I kind of know what, you know what I think a great matchup would be? Is actually Jackson and Real One.
Yeah? Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a good one.
I think that'd be a phenomenal match. I'm just saying, I don't know if he wants that subject, but I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there, putting it out in the world. We'll see, right? We got some people that people need to feel Hendry. There we go. We got some stuff though. Let's get to another match, Zach.
Yeah, we talked about a women's match earlier on the show, and now we actually have two women's matches tonight. We have Kelsey Magnolia versus Caitlin Renee, former NXT star. And again, that one is another one that's going to be just a really hard-hitting matchup. Kelsey Magnolia kind of got her start in Specialty Power Wrestling. I know Austin was the first person to book her after she graduated wrestling school. So it's kind of a full circle moment for Kelsey, and Cameron's been with us at British Discipline before. So for her, this is coming back to what she's already known. Kelsey, this is actually a huge match for her.
Kelsey Magnolia having a huge couple of years here. We've been seeing her grow and just popping up all over the Midwest as of late. It'll be an interesting match. I'm a little new for Cameron. I've not been able to feel it, so I'm excited. Saw her in there. She's ready to go. I think it's going to be a stellar match.
Both of them have a big stretch out there. We have everybody has their own pictures hanging up. Very easy to spot everybody in. Real One is right there as you walk in. Not hard to miss at all. And again, just the setup, how we do things here has been one of my favorite things ever. I just love how everything's set up.
Now, how many times have you been to British City?
I've been, this is my fifth. I think
So you missed one.
Yeah, so I believe it was the post-COVID year was the one that I missed.
Okay. So you've seen the growth of Bridge City Slam for CEW. You're telling me and Tom inside. Why don't you tell everybody, because we got people who are 2-count people, we got shotgun people right now, and I know the 2-count people may not know much about this. So let's give us a little insight, because this is a big room we're looking into from where we're sitting.
Yeah, JR.
And there you go. There you go. I see you, buddy.
I don't know if JR, if you want to flip the camera and kind of show the people kind of the view of the sides, but when we did the first Bridge City Slam, it was actually half the room. We only had half the room. So I think it was the second year.
Bring your mic back and see what it's supposed to be family friendly, first of all. I don't know exactly how to tell you, but it starts with F and ends with F.
But yeah, it's the first Bridge City Slam. It was pretty much after, like right where that center line is, was where that cut off. And the second one, we open it up, and it's just been getting bigger and bigger for us here. Every year, you can see from JR's kick shot that he has there, just the sheer size of the venue. It's just a really cool venue. I know back in the day, I think in the early days, like the early 80s, I know WWF ran shows here before, TNA's ran shows here before, and it's just, again, a really fun wrestling venue where there's not really a bad seat in the house. Even the bleacher seats are pretty dang good seats.
I mean, this is cool. It's cool to see really great wrestling events that can grow and become bigger and become something in the state that they're in, such as Bridge City Slam, the number 6 years running strong. And we can tell that when we started the show tonight out here in this lobby, they didn't open the gates yet. And there was quite the line out here. Everybody's in there, the fan fest hanging out. Apologies to Real One. He has to listen to us this whole time. Sorry, this is where they set us up. I don't know, though. Rory keeps going over there. Rory is
poking the bear.
He is. Rory wants some.
Well, I mean, I have to ask you this. Can you ever imagine when we started covering Iowa independent wrestling that we would have something like this that to come to an Iowa? Like for years, it was pretty much just the Hall of Fame looking market, which a lot of people know about. But now you kind of have, something like this where it's totally different and just its own thing. And I know for me, I didn't expect to have anything like this when we first started covering Iowa professional wrestling.
Yeah, and what's crazy is, I'm a Minnesota boy. We primarily cover just generally the Midwest, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin. But, I'll tell you what, this is, and we'll get a little, we're going to get a little emotional today, but, full circle for me doing Impact Pro Wrestling, being at Waterloo, being shot up with George Tragus Food Fest Hall of Fame weekend in Waterloo, a very special weekend. A lot of great friendships have been made there, which is, of course, where I became familiar with Shotgun Radio. Was a different show at the time. And Zach Squared is what we used to call you boys. And full circle, being here doing this with you and being invited to be here at Bridge City Slam with the 2 count, which is a big honor for us because we've been working hard and we're going to continue working hard on that show. But to be here, to see where we're at, makes me really put a smile in my head as Zigman and being like, man, how much fun would he be having with us right now?
He absolutely loves something like this. We always talk about that. He was one that was drive to wrestling. It didn't matter. Like, say it shows in Nashville, it's a big team like that. He'd go to Nashville for lockdown weekend, things like that. So if he had something like this back in the day, where we actually had. We're getting within.
We got AJ O'Callahan in the house, yo. Come on over.
Yeah, come say hi.
AJ walking away.
Oh, he's got a thing in his ear. He's trying to talk to somebody.
He ain't working on no bodies today.
I'm always working.
Doctor's out of work tonight. What's up, brother? How we doing,
How we
AJ?
doing? Yeah. Excited for Bridge City Slam.
We are pumped. Let's hear it.
Excited for Bridge City Slam. It's going to be a good time. Excited. It's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah. Where are we going to see you next? Where we got you next? What's your next?
Oktoberfest at Madhouse Wrestling next Saturday.
Let's go, baby.
Good time.
Are you going to ride some roller coaster right there too?
Oh, yeah. Get a photo gate, corn dog, all that.
Bumper cars?
Are you going to wear your gear and go on? You should. Got it.
Well, it might be a little zero if you want.
Dude, I can't wait.
What's those kids there?
21 and over makes it great. Yeah.
There you go. AJ O'Callahan going to be with us next week at Madhouse at Adventureland Oktoberfest. You know about that. We're going to have a blast.
Thank you.
We cannot wait. Absolute running that same night in the same area. Tommy going to be doing
Dude, it's going to be
play-by-play.
nuts next Saturday, dude. We got so much going on. Can't wait. But also, this Saturday with Bridge City Slam, man. So much fun already. Man, we don't even have the show yet. We haven't done the show or nothing. It's only been the fan fest so far and kickoff, so this is incredible.
Again, that's what's great about this show in particular. The fan fest is running from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
I'll be real honest, Nick. She's better without the fans sometimes.
Oh, top shelf. Dylan, let me ask you that. I want to get Dylan in on this.
Yeah, Dylan, say some words.
Well, my question is, dude, I've known you for many years as well, too, now. And it was always good for you to take and watch the shows and stuff. What has it been like for you to transition into commentary?
It has been.
And did you ever think that would happen?
No, I never thought it would happen. I just started coming to these shows with Zach when I was a teenager. Zach being my brother. For a long time, I started going to the Hall of Fame show as a fan, and unfortunately, with Greg's passing a couple years ago, that opened up an opportunity. And Zach asked me to do it with him, and it's been a blast. It's been fun. I feel like we've made a really good team. I feel like we find a groove. We bounce off each other very well. And being part of something like Central Empire Wrestling, taking part of Bridge City Slam weekend is just a fun experience. It's hard to explain it. It's so much fun. It's so exciting. And it's, I get pumped for it every year.
Yeah.
When like you and I were talking earlier, it's like the one show of the year for Central Empire Wrestling for us that we actually get ringside. For other venues in Oskaloosa, we're not able to be ringside. So for us to come here and actually sit ringside and all the action, like you're JR, King, those guys who grew up watching, you sit ringside. I know, and that's what's always cool to me. It's like nothing better than sitting ringside, and you guys will experience it with us here later on, being part of the winter as well. It's a lot of fun. I guess the back grudge match, we're gonna have to get out of the way. That's gonna be insane. I got a sneak peek some of the weapons that we have, and Damian and Andrew are both gonna get chiropractor appointments next week.
You know what I like is that you mentioned JR and he finally perked up, right? Yeah. Jim Ross, not John Russell.
Tom, shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you speak into the microphone, please?
I just want to say, for those of you that were watching the show this last Tuesday, we are taking copious notes for Tom to help him improve. And for those of you that are watching, please go ahead and send your notes into us, and we'll share them with Tom because we just want him to be better. Because we love him.
Here's the deal. Tom was just a little upset. It was a misunderstanding. Everybody's good.
No, we're not good.
Well, maybe even JR.
I'm going to address this now. There's a reason that you two are down on
I was
that.
gonna say, there's a reason
Now we're
there's
here.
separation
Okay, we're keeping their distance as much as we possibly can, okay? Like, I got to sit on the other side of these two during the commentary during the show, just so I don't have anything to do with you two, okay? I had my 2 count shirt on earlier. I want to make sure I separated myself and I wasn't actually associated with JR as much as possible. But yes, Zach, Dylan, if you guys have any notes for commentary, please let me know. So I can take them with me to Absolute and do my best job over there, even though I'm like the only guy over there right now doing commentary.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to our boy
Badger.
Hey.
shout out to him.
Hey, yeah.
Badger.
Yeah.
We can't wait to have him back, obviously on that table there, but just in general, just having him back at some of these shows.
Well,
and
you
stuff.
guys do, and I don't mean to toot your horn. You guys do a great team.
Oh, man. Dynamite team.
It's a good mix. It's what I thought I had with a 2 count, but then
Badger's so passionate that Tom is so good at bringing him back down. Because Badger, here's the deal. There are shows that Tom had to be like, hey, man, remember the heart? Calm down.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we took great work in it as well, YouTube, man. So, like, we keep going. Unfortunately, that's kind of been the downfall, obviously, with Badger, but obviously, we always hope he's going to get better as quickly as possible and get back on the table and stuff. But, yeah, he's so much passion for commentary and for the business. It's just amazing to see. So, yeah, and it's easy to work with a guy like that, I mean, you guys understand this. You guys have passion for wrestling and stuff, like, JR's falling asleep every time he goes anywhere. So, it's hard to really see the passion in this guy. But
He's the oldest man quit for a reason.
You were standing in line waiting for your McDonald's. Tom and I were looking at you, and I was like, is he sleeping, standing?
So here's the deal. Unfortunately, I was using an app in order to order my food while doing this. And so because I don't like to pay for stuff. I'm cheap, I'll be honest. And so I take advantage of those things. But you guys are
I get that. Real quick though, if you go on, and I don't want to speak for you, but if you guys go follow 2 count on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, we do have the link to the GoFundMe for Badger and his girlfriend and family.
He's just a really good dude.
Just an amazing human being, and Tom and I kind of got to be firsthand around seeing all this slowly happen. And yeah, just if you can give, the guy's just an amazing guy. The family's amazing. This has been extremely hard for them, just emotionally, financially, everything. So check it out. It's on 2 count. You guys can share it if you find it too. But yeah, there's a GoFundMe out there for Badger Calhoun. We love Badger. Get better. Man, but this is great. What I want to know though, Tom, we were talking about this, JR. What are you guys looking forward to tonight, Bridge City Slam? This is our first one. I'm pumped that we're going to just here and we're going to be sitting ringside with the boys, helping out. What are you guys looking forward to tonight?
I honestly, and because Rory Fox is here, I'm looking forward to the Real One and Rory Fox. That's going to be fantastic. But also, Jackson King, as a favorite of mine, I'm looking forward to his performance.
And speaking of matches here tonight, this is just
Jump in
here. He's been a regular pretty much over Bridge City Slam. I mean, you got Kurt Gannon here going up against Rich Maxwell and Joey Avalon. Kurt, welcome to the show, man. How you doing, bud?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me on, guys. It's great to be back here. We were talking about just like me being here, one of the from being in the beginning. I'm here since the first one. So
yeah, and how cool is it? We were talking earlier that our first one it was just half the size of the venue, and now it's just fully open. And how cool has that been for just us who have been here since the first Bridge City Slam to see how much it's grown?
Oh yeah, it's awesome to see like how bigger, Austin really does like a great job like every year just making this bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's amazing to see how it's grown from like the first one. So
well, you've had some pretty big Bridge City Slam moments too, because if I remember right, weren't you involved in the Cowboy Bob Hockey match last year? Like that had to be pretty damn cool for you. Like I mean, the best part about a guy like Cowboy Bob, all these years later, he still has cats. Like that had to be pretty cool for a guy like you growing up in the business, growing up watching a guy like that.
For sure, it was pretty cool. Definitely, it was an honor to be able to work in the ring with Dave, and and I actually got the match with Carlito as well. And Austin's given me a lot of opportunities here, and it's been great. Like I'm grateful for being able to be a part of this.
And what's even more wild about that Carlito match is a few months later, he just went back to WWE. So it's like he probably had one of his last matches on the independent before signing back with WWE, which is pretty cool to think about.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I actually pride myself in that I was actually probably one of the last guys that got to have a match with him. And
that's what's up, dude.
So definitely a highlight.
Yeah, Let me ask you this, Kurt. How do you get ready for a match on a stage like this, right? Bridge City Slam, the 6-1, it's a big deal. You talk about having big moments here. How do you prepare for a match with all the, buildup of this show?
Honestly, like, I'm about 13 years in, and I don't really get nervous as much anymore. Like I get excited. So like, I have my normal things. I go to the gym in the morning. I eat healthy, and and I think the night before, like when we have a show like this, I do get a little restless on sleep. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of usually my ritual, my routine of how I go on things. So
you're kind of like that kid on Christmas morning and Christmas Eve, like what's coming. I was kind of the same way last night too. Where it's like you should probably go to sleep, but it's like so you amped up. I totally get that feeling. Even just being a color commentator, you get that feeling because it's like, man, call this, I can call this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and just knowing too, every Bridge City Slam, the crowd is always so into it. That's one of the main things I love is, I've always had the idea of, whether they boo me or cheer me, like as long as they're loud, that's all I care about. So yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm like something was going on in there. I'm like, what's happening inside?
I've seen Rory go around for it, so
yeah, you missed it. Rory was fishing around that Real One booth, talking a whole lot.
Like I said, as you walk in, Real One's right there. Like, is there anybody that's on the card tonight that you've never met before and you were excited to actually get a chance to meet and be going?
I got the meeting earlier. Really excited to meet Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
Scott is a Suplex guy. And, he's a.
Well, that's your Twitter handle, Suplex Psycho. Yep.
He's a guy that influenced my style. He's one of those guys. And I got a handful of guys that if you'll know some Suplexes, they're kind of a little bit tricky with some of these guys. So, but yeah, I'm definitely excited to be able to meet him. Like such a guy that's really influenced my in-ring persona. So.
I love it, dude. I love it. And so I'm new to you. Say 13 years in here. Like, what does it mean to be like? Because at that point, you kind of become the veteran, right, in the locker rooms with a lot of these guys. When you see kids in here, they're big-eyed, bright-eyed. Like, how do you make sure you don't get tired of this and you're not like, you know what I mean? Sometimes things get old, right? I mean, all of us have that happen.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I don't really get burnt out. I love what I do. The only thing that I'm not ever too crazy about is long drives. Those are not fun. I'll be honest. You get in the car, you got to be in the car for 6-7 hours, or more. That's the one thing that I'm I dread doing that. But luckily, I'm from Kansas City, so it was more 3.5 hours the next day, and that's a short drive to me.
Right. Oh, that's great. That's great, man. I'm pumped. I can't wait to see you in there too. Rich Maxwell, Joey Avalon. We're up from Minnesota, so we've seen those guys up in that way, up in the Minnesota state. So we've seen them. I'm excited to see you mix it up with them tonight, man. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, and I keep saying on social media, this is home turf for me. I've been here since the beginning, so I'm here to defend it.
It's Kurt's house, baby.
So, all right, man. Well, hey, we'll let you get back out there and spend some merch and make some extra money, man. We don't want to keep you too long from making extra bucks. So, again, thank you for coming on, brother. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Match tonight.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Hell yeah, sir. We'll see you in the ring.
Kurt, again, everybody. Come on now.
Woo! How we doing, y'all? Fan Fest is in full effect over here. Look at this. It's going down. Tom, were you helping people out there? What's going on?
It was small emergency, I guess. Or something. I don't know. I'm just jumping in there. But to answer your question before Kurt got here, as far as what I'm looking for,
yeah,
it's all matches, obviously, but one we haven't really quite touched on yet. But Kelsey Magnolia, who we've gotten to see a few times with Absolute Pro Wrestling. And then Cameron Bernay, who I haven't seen her in a match since NXT, so I'm looking forward to that one just because, new to me kind of thing.
Yep.
So that's gonna be one of those fun ones because, as far as I know, they haven't faced each other before, and I think their styles will, definitely clash a little bit, but I think it's gonna be a really good match to see as well.
Dylan, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Don't swear. No swearing.
DG, your button ready, the beat button ready, just in case. I'm looking forward to everything. Like you said, all the matches look great. Honestly, Damian Saint, here it comes. I think that is once again gonna steal the show, just like it did last year. That is a very personal for us, and I think they will not stop until one of them is dead.
Yes.
So I mean,
Well, that was one of our favorite matches we've ever called together. I think that was just one.
It
I
was
watched it again the other day.
it was insane last year. It was intense, and like I said, they absolutely hate each other. There is no love lost. Someone, yeah.
And Damian Saint, getting back to this match, Damian Saint wants to avenge that loss last year because he did come on the losing end last year. He wants to come away with a victory here. I don't think he wants to go into our next show in November and have that on his show and say, hey, I lost to Jared Dunn again. By the way, Jared Dunn is an instant ticket winner. Instant ticket, for those of you guys who aren't familiar, he earned a shot anytime. It's kind of like a Money in the Bank.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's something to keep an eye out too on later tonight. Does Jared try to cash in that instant ticket here later tonight to become the CPW champion? I mean, that's something just to look out for.
And now here's where we hit that dull moment in the show because we just saw
the awkward silence.
see medical people running.
Welcome everybody to Bridge City
Hey,
Slam. We
hey.
hope you are ready for a fun night of wrestling. FanFest goes until 7 p.m.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody swinging by and saying hi to us here with the 2 Count and Shotgun Wrestling Radio. It's
Dude, we've been talking about doing this for years. Like 2 Count. We've been in this podcast game how many years now, JR?
Going on for it.
Yeah.
We're going on 4. You've been
I
around since
remember
what?
JR used to wear a mask, and he probably still should.
Yes, see? There you go.
Oh,
There you go. It's so easy. It's so easy to get it out.
Sorry, JR.
Are you trying to recruit?
Nope. Zach just took your lead on that one. Just
That's me actually like you in the mask and save them.
This is true.
That's I was a guest on that show back in the day. And
The old Master Canadian X.
there's the guest. There you go.
And the only reason we don't do it anymore is just because of how big his head is.
Yeah,
That's
when the
really-
fat starts going outside of the bowl. So
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
2 hours.
I was gonna pass the mask on to Tom, but it's already too late for him.
I know my head's too big. I got it. It's a good ego joke there, isn't it, JR?
It is.
I mean, 2 hours in with that mask on, dude, his face was red when we would take it off.
When I give you that's a lot of credit. 2 hours every week, that's a lot to do. Like, I mean, that's a lot to do.
It is.
Again, it's easier for you guys to have 2 or 3 of each other to bounce off of. But still, that's a lot undertaking to do.
I'll tell you this, like we did it, just you and I for a while. The show I did before JR, where we met initially, it was just a 2-guy show. I will say, it has been so much easier for us to go with a third head.
Yes. I hate to admit it.
Yeah, don't worry.
And I sometimes think if I could teach a chimp to speak, it would be easier, but Tom is okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, we all know when the draw came to the show, it got better, okay? Don't worry about it.
And now your favorite person is coming up here to say hello and be a guest on the show.
Hey.
Hello, Tina. How are you doing?
Dare I say Tina is like one of the biggest wrestling fans in Iowa?
Easily one of the biggest.
And supports almost every indie promotion in the state.
Yeah,
She's at a different show every weekend.
Still very mid-level, if you ask me. Mid-level Tina, everybody. Give it up for mid-level Tina.
You are more than welcome to
I
hit.
mean, hey, she was on Madhouse show in Minnesota last year. I mean,
Yeah, you know how she did that, but it wasn't that long ago because she got free tickets from the 2 Counts. Huh? How did all that happen? I didn't want it to happen.
Yes, it was a lucky guess. That's why.
She did it. Yeah, she guessed it right.
Yeah.
Well, here, how about this though, Tina? People, at least on our stream who are watching, they know you from the chat room, right? How has the fan fest been so far?
It's been great. It's been great. Absolutely love it. He blows it out of the park every time.
You've met everybody you want. Who's the best?
So far, well, I need to go meet Jordan yet,
Okay.
but I've seen everybody else already, and I just saw the real one, and he really liked my sign.
There it is, the real one. He's the man over there.
Do you know how to use a microphone? You gotta get closer to your mouth.
You can hit him again. It's okay.
Go ahead, Tina. It's all right.
Everyone's allowed to
Don't
punch top
touch
shelf
me.
tonight.
No touching. No touching. Gross. No touching. I'm just kidding. Get out of here.
You know what's really
Give
interesting
us more signatures.
is the state of pro wrestling from when we met to now. How much has it changed?
It's not about the level.
Well, who would have thought, you know, even when we met Europe, there was an independent show in Iowa running once a month.
Yeah.
I do every month on Shotgun Wrestling Radio's Facebook page. I'll do a monthly list of every show, every anything that's happening. And there is seriously a different show in Iowa happening every single weekend.
It's insane. And there's so many great promotions. CEW, Absolute Pro Wrestling, Madhouse Wrestling, SCW. I mean, it is a hotbed right now. And we got some of the best people, working on the show. We saw him earlier, guys. We can all agree. Tag team photography, Clint Dye, one of the best in the I'd say, states. Dude's amazing. He makes me look good every time he's taking pictures and I'm
I
around.
say the same. He always gets our good side.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you have a good side?
Every once in a while.
All right, fair enough.
Once in a while.
It's usually when it drops the dollar on the floor and it's trying to pick it up.
So we're going to wrap this up here in about 15 minutes, and then we're going to be set free for a little while. Who are you going to first in there?
I think since he's right there, I'll pick the one, but I also want to meet Boogeyman. I've heard his meet and greet experiences are incredible. You got a chance to talk to him a little bit.
I didn't do his experience because we haven't gone in there yet, but I was asking him. He has a really cool banner, JR. You haven't gone in to see it.
Yeah, see the banner from here.
I was asking him, like, was that hand painted? And he told me all about how a fan made it for him, put a slit on the bottom so he could crawl under it, like all this stuff. Amazingly nice guy, because then he took the time to ask, like, who are you? What are you guys doing here? Blah, blah, blah. Have a great night. I hope your podcast is good. So, like, shout outs to Boogeyman for being just a great person in there. All these guys are great. Look at this. They came here, they're doing this. They're speaking of the devil. There's Clint Dye.
Hey, Clint. There's Clint Dye right over there, Clint.
Best photographer around, y'all.
Or Team Top Shelf right there. He knows it.
Tag team, tag team, tag team, tag
Clint,
team.
we were just talking about you.
Give him a mic. Give him a mic.
Hey, photos. What are you, Clint? What are you most excited for tonight?
Jordan Grace.
I think that's the one, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
That and Damien versus Jared too, obviously.
Yeah. Yep.
You got Jordan Grace, real one.
By the way, Damien versus Jared is sponsored by Connecting
Sponsored, yeah. I mean, I'd say we were saying it before you walked over here just a couple minutes ago. You make all of us look so much better in pictures. Than we do. It's amazing.
Top shelf, right, Tom?
All right, get back in there and take some great photos.
I'm sorry, this has to end. This has to end.
The top shelf's not ending. You guys don't even know. It came out on the show Tuesday that Vicious Victor Payne has actually asked to join the top shelf.
Oh, nice.
Team Top Shelf keeps getting bigger. New World, or the No World Order, keeps stealing all my, well, he just dropped off, and now he's trying to steal, well, he has been a little team already on his team, and W. Dan, Frank, no big deal, but, he's taking my, my castaways, if you will. It's fine, it's not a big deal, okay? You can have all my castaways. That's for you, Nella. I know you're watching.
Did you say Nella watching us right now?
Probably not. I think he's
got in the chat with us.
I think he's working. Dan's in the chat. We got Dan.
What's up, Dan? How you doing? Thank you for joining us on a Saturday
Dan's out
afternoon.
there. Say hi to Dan, Dan, everybody.
Wants to know why we would give Top Shelf a microphone.
Thank you for joining us on a Saturday afternoon here.
Zoen says he wants Jordan Grace to lose this match. Oh, okay. All right. Strong words. I don't think she'll appreciate that, but she's on the other side of the room. She can't hear us right now.
What's crazy is, and this is just my prediction, I think this will probably be one of Jordan's last TV matches. I think she'll be full-time WWE next year. This time next year, I think she'll be full-time.
I think we're all in agreement on that, right?
I mean, just the fact that she's defending the TNA title on NXT.
Yeah,
It's
an open
huge.
challenge match.
Yes, it's huge, and it's.
And how wild is that? Like TNA WWE working together, like how wild? Like never would have thought in a million years.
No, And I think who was the first one? Was it Mickey James?
Yeah.
And that was that crack in the door, and now it's.
And then you look at like the popularity of Joe Hendry.
Oh man.
I mean, Joe Hendry's just
One of their biggest watched media clips was his NXT stuff. and
right.
Yeah, that's insane.
Who here believes Joe Hendry?
I believe.
You guys believe?
They believe in Joe Hendry.
They believe in Joe Hendry.
Hey, what are you guys most excited for tonight? What are you guys
looking forward to tonight? By the way, what's up with the Cowboys? Let's go. Big win tomorrow. It's coming, baby. Sorry. Oh, what the heck? Oh, no. Packers fan. Hey, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
I feel it.
I heard Love. I hope Love's okay, man. He was looking good last night.
There's an AM off there. I love it. You get wrestling fans and you start talking NFL.
Forget about it. It's always good.
No, man. No, the brotherhood's over. No, this friendship is over.
I love this guy. I'm a
That's
Cowboys
awesome
fan
about
now.
wrestling. It brings us all together. You know what I mean? Like wrestling is one of those things. Like go to a concert or something like that that can bring everybody from different walks of life together.
I've seen a guy in here just inside the convention center floor. He looks like a bum version of Shawn Michaels. It's no big deal. It's no. Hey, it's fun. It's fun for me. It's fun for me.
Tom.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if you don't make it home.
I think it's the farmer that's going to hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, Tom might not make it back to Minnesota.
All right. Actually, he looks like a mix between Shawn Michaels and Bret Michaels.
Which, by the way, Kurt Angle's singing that. I'm just a second, Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt. So good. It's so good. And that's what we're kind of talking about, right? Like, we see a lot of things changing with pro wrestling. You got Raw going to Netflix new one, which is going to be no ratings. You got AEW's getting a little edgier right now, even just with promos. Yeah, dude. It's an interesting time in pro wrestling, and it's almost like another renaissance era. Like, people are really getting into pro wrestling.
I mean, everybody's selling out everywhere right now. It's insane.
You just saw a huge show in Wembley with AEW as well. Like, it's great. We're in the Midwest, but we're directly in Minnesota. But we got 2026, so obviously we got the first ever two-night SummerSlam.
That's going to be interesting. Two-night SummerSlam. Like, that's going to be interesting to see if that can continue to be a thing where it's I'm like, I feel like they probably could, because for me, aside from Rumble, SummerSlam is probably your second biggest pay-per-view after Mania and the Rumble, obviously. So it'd be your third, I guess.
For sure. And here's the deal, and I don't know what you guys think about this, but like the big four, right? SummerSlam, Rumble, Survivor Series, Mania. Yeah, make them 2 nights. Make a weekend out of it. Mania, make a week-long thing. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, get all your talent that work their butts off every year on the show, and then doing it 2 nights works best for you, works best for them. Great. Because I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of like 15-card pay-per-views. Like, I don't think 8 hours.
Going to 2 nights is the best thing for WrestleMania they ever did. Because 8 hours of sitting through WrestleMania.
8 hours, dude. I remember being at 32, and by the time it was, when Reigns and Triple H finally came out, we were all just like, can we go?
I think Dylan and I watched that together. And that was one of those things where like, oh, man, I'm exhausted. Because I literally watched the pre-show together. It's like already, when you get there, it's like, all right, I'm done.
Right? Yeah, it's just so much. So I'm all for it. And I like the idea of having other things surrounding the weekend's events. And then also, like, kind of like what's happening today. We've got a great fan fest going on right now. We got
Till 7 p.m.
Till 7 p.m. We got a great show. Yeah, if you're in the area and you're watching live, get down here to the bridge. Is it Bridgeview?
Bridgeview Center to come up. Tickets start at the $245 just to get into the fan fest.
You say it's in Ottumwa? It's a joke. It's a joke.
But yeah, I mean, it gives the fans something to do. You know, we've talked about another weekend that happened not far from here, and it's like there needs to be more for the fans to do. And I think that's something that like you see AEW and WWE doing really good right now.
Well, it's like for guys who don't want to travel far. I mean, living in the state of Iowa, it's really not bad travel. It's not like you're going to one of the big cities for WrestleMania, and you're still getting the high quality superstars and female stars here that it does kind of feel like to us a little bit of a WrestleMania type experience. You know, all the fan fest, and I know Austin started on your show, and that was kind of his idea for this. He's gone to WrestleCons and WrestleMania before, and he's like, I want to do something like that for people to experience here, and he's done it.
Forgot your ass game.
Yeah, take what you want.
Because I don't have anything to stick it on.
Yeah, man, that's
It's a magnet right there.
2026 SummerSlam. I mean, obviously 2 days, it's going to be a weekend. There's going to be some stuff going. Obviously, we know some people who might try to run some shows up.
Has anybody ever told you look like Bully Ray?
Maybe he says he's like, yeah.
We were in a Toys R Us in Cedar Rapids.
Give him the mic.
We were in a Toys R Us in Cedar Rapids. And guy came up to me and asked me about it. I should have made the state and said yes. It's on his autograph.
Hey, what are
You
you
should have
most,
just been like, get the tables.
what are you guys most excited for here tonight? We got a lot of people here to meet. Who are you guys most excited for?
Jake the Snake.
There you go.
Boogeyman.
Hell yeah.
We're just great ideas. So they
Very cool, and I like the attitude.
Yeah,
It's
attitude
one
belt.
of my favorite belts. I love that one better than the actual Wing Eagle. So
Oh,
I'm just saying, I think the
Hot
round,
take.
the round design is a better design.
nice.
It's
I'm going.
look how big it says champion right there. Dude,
That's the belt I want.
Beautiful belt.
Yeah, the attitude eagle.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
I got this out of Dubai. I was like, it's coming from where?
That might have been your news guy.
Yeah, probably.
JR is a news guy out there.
That's
Have a good time, guys. We'll see you on the inside. Bridge City Slam. This is a blast. This is a good time. Well, I think we're getting to that point about 5 to 5. I think let's
There's
go.
going to be another live show going on in the venue here from 5 to like 6, I believe. And we got another thing going on at 6:30 before the show starts. So.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We're going to put your stuff as well.
Just subscribe. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's right. All right. Well, hey, man, we finally made it happen. The Shotgun Radio Wrestling 2 count. We all finally collided. We met. We made it happen. Hopefully, the first of more to come because we plan on being back here. You never know what's going to happen. Theme weekend, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, been a blast, boys.
Hell yeah, man. It's been a lot of fun.
And this is the best thing is
Hopefully everybody in the chat had a lot of fun too. Thank you for tuning in on a Saturday afternoon on a gorgeous day here in the Midwest. I mean,
beautiful day.
Glorious 2 count Tuesday.
Beautiful.
What day is
What day?
Yeah, beautiful day.
Get across that border in Iowa. I have no idea. Lose track of time.
I don't know what land I'm in, what day it is.
Right. Yeah, man. Well, let's get in there. Let's have some fun, boys. We will see you all on our next episodes, I guess, guys. Later.
It's long, drawn up, ending, conclusion, ending.